to Ferrari on his on our van. Oh, here you go. Yeah, you can hear noises. And we will post more once we get to the lake, show you the lake layout, the house, etc., etc. And we'll move on from there. So catch up in a few hours. So here we are, Paris rush hour. Stupid sat nav took us from the outskirts to right through the centre. We've now lost 90 minutes in this traffic, and it's bonkers. Eiffel Tower's to our right. You just cross over the Seine, and we're about an hour and a quarter away from our stop off at Orleans. So yeah, slowly but surely. Nice little traditional French bar, all Halloweened up. Chris is the ghost of Christmas past. And yeah, it's quite nice. We're going to make the most of this. Sports bar. Approaching the turn off to Secret Garden. It's quite sharp. You see that little sign there, and you come up the road here, and this little white marker stick is what is on the road there. So it's a sharp entrance into here, and that is what the Secret Garden is there. And actually, the lake is just behind these bushes here on the road. I didn't realise it's right on the road. You can see the shelters, etc. And that's where the Secret Garden is. We've still gone past it. Because at present we can't get in there for another hour and a half, so we've got to supermarket to go get some beers and food. So here we are, now about to turn into the Secret Garden. Here should be. Come in.
In 300 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
As you can hear, we're going to arrive at our destination. We have. We're now coming into the Secret Garden. Totally fenced in, so as they say, it's dog friendly. I was going to bring my boy, my dog, but it didn't bother in the end. Another law wouldn't do so, I think, you know. And it looks very, very good. So it's super peaceful, as you can see. So the lake is all behind these trees here. It's probably showing you a picture of lake trees, isn't it? That's where it is. The drive's not too bad, just being aware of it. Like I say, there's a few bumps in that, but no biggie. We're here half an hour, just under half an hour earlier than the 2 o'clock arranged meeting time with Carmen, because Carmen from Carmen Angling Rumfield is meeting us there, because Jean Noel is away for the weekend. And here we are. So, rest will follow in time. Okay, so we're here. Chris's van is there. This is one shelter on the swim, double swim here. Chris has just got his third rod out. Literally, what's the time now? It is 5 o'clock. We got here at 2ish or before. Shown around by Jean Noel and Carmen. Had a walk around, showed us all the spots, which was really, really good of him. Really good. You see, everything's a mess at the moment. We haven't settled down anything at all yet. The house is amazing, absolutely incredible. The lake itself is stunning. Got the aerators over there, 2 areas down the bottom. I've got an aerator. I'm fishing over towards the dam wall there. My setup, all sitting there. Chris is just getting his setup now, all ready and done. And we're now going to sit back and wait and see how it all goes. But the lake itself, as you can see, it's beautiful. The road is just behind it, as I saw. This is on the other side there. And this is going to be our first night. Just see how it all goes. You know what fishing's like. But beyond Noel, the owner said fishing should be good. No night fishing been done there for the last 3 weeks. Due to the previous fisherman who was staying in here for 3 weeks didn't fish at nights. And 80% of the fish came out at night time. So that's a recipe for a blank, isn't it, for us? But there you go. We will see. So this is Chris's shelter. It's like a fucking garage, man. Absolutely massive. We're literally, you know, so we're just rushing around trying to get things ready. But they are huge. They are here permanently. There is another shelter, excuse me, another shelter down the bank, down the end there, which is the same size as my one, which I'll take you to now. Yeah, all the rods are out. They're all out, ready to roll. I've got a smaller shelter, but Jean-Noël put them up this year. Great idea. Got to tidy my pigsty up as well, but we've got fridge and electric in there, got all the beers in there, electric on the swim. What a great idea, top idea. So Chris has had his rods out just over 3.5 hours, and he's had a lovely little £39 4-ounce mirror, beautiful condition, and he's presented himself with this trophy, the best carp angler in the world ever. He's hoping I got it, but I didn't, did I? So let the session continue. That's pretty good. First night, first 3 hours, and a fish from the bank. So we're looking forward to this week. So here we are. Chris has been in the water approximately 6 hours and fish number 2. A beautiful looking fish. 33 pound, what do you say, 4 ounces?
Yeah, something like
the
that.
The one before was 39 pound 4 ounces.
Beautiful fish.
So really good start to the session. Not even in the water, 7 or 8 hours, and 2 fish already. Absolutely brilliant. Take you around the lake just for a quick walk around and talk about the spots that Jean told us to go to, and reading the catch report book, seems like quite a few people have sort of said that, you know, should listen to his advice. So this is the dam wall where Chris is on at the moment, and this is where I'm fishing too. As you can see in the water there, nice aerator, a lot of margin, sort of six margins, but one spot he did put me onto. So I'm past the dam, and obviously if you've got your boat though, you can always bring the bait back round to you, can't you? And down this side here, so you can see from here, there's a little hole in the trees down here, and so you can just about see it across over the other side there. That's the shelter further down there, you can see. But down here, so it's just past the dam, there's a clear hole. It said stick one of your baits underneath that tree. So last night we were sort of not rush, but this afternoon we're definitely gonna make more effort, and I'll actually come around with a remote control and bring the boat in to me so I can see where I'm dropping it off there, and chuck a few freebies onto it as well. Further down the lake, which you'll see as we come around there, you can see the surface there, 2 aerators on the bottom end there. Chris is down, he's got 3 rods down there. That's where all the action's happening at present. I did have a small taken line part earlier. It's part straight away, which is very annoying. I did read in the book that the pike could do that. The pike can do that as well, but not just yet. So my 3 rods. So that's rod number 1 there. And around and around. We have noticed opposite the dam wall quite a few fish rising, and you can see actually up there now there's some smaller fish though, sort of about 20 foot off the bank, opposite the dam basically, or the actual where the dam is. It seems to be moving around now, and it seems quite clear. As to the bottom around here is gravel and hard, getting quite a bit of mulch. on our hook lengths though, because obviously it's autumn now, leaves are dropping. So you can see from the side here now, under the overhangs there, so that's where I'll be going this afternoon, definitely. Fish rising out there now, which is where the bait has been. As you can see, far bank over there, that's our 2 shelters. I'm left, Chris is right. Next one, he said, as we come up here, so there's a Christmas tree behind us. There's a security light there, mate. And what I did notice last night on this tree, someone's put some reflective tape on there, and your head torch shines up beautifully. So off that spot, right in front of the swim, he said about 20 foot off. Okay, so which I'll be doing later, and this is where I have seen a lot of fish this morning, ripping around out there. And then come further down here, now this is all overhung trees, and Jean said about putting another one underneath the trees. You can pick your holes around here. But I did notice yesterday when I was walking around, which in fact someone's put that up there, you'll see as we come up to it, is a little solar lamp. That didn't work last night. I suppose it's a Target one there as well. We noticed that someone put a lead in the tree, but again, looking through the trees, you can see where the shelters are. It dropped down here, and anyway down here. He said literally you can bounce it off the bank. He said it can roll down, so he said put flat leads on there and drop it down there in the margins like I'm just out. Crayfish, small ones, had one of my little pop-ups chewed to pieces yesterday, or when it came this morning, which I was surprised by. And that's my 3 rods. And I'll continue with Chris's in a minute. Again, listening to Jean, you know, he's the expert. He's had this lake for a lot of years, and he sort of said there's a concrete post just up here. And what did he say about the concrete post? Was it just fish just a rod length off, wasn't it, or was it a bit further than that?
Yeah, just underneath.
It's underneath, yeah. So Chris's 3 rods, first one. You'll see across to the shelters. So here's your concrete post. So again, there's your mark. You can see it from the swim, because if I spin it round over there, there's our shelters. So you can see it, but yeah, I mean, it just, again, down here, margins, overhanging trees, I'm aiming for those, etc. Aerator in the middle there, aerator at the end there. Now, Chris had 2 of his takes out of 3 last night from bamboo. So as you come on the left hand side here, there's some bamboo trees, because bamboo grows up like hell, doesn't it? So up here you can see quite shallow, and here's your bamboo trees. As I say, it's overhung there. I didn't bring them into that spot last night. Coming along here, so these bamboo trees are all to your left hand side, all overhanging. And obviously we got the takes last night, all at night time, 8:30, 11 and 12, and this is where I put them into last night. So you can clearly see, hello, fish just moved down in front of us actually. Let me squirt. So these trees here is where I faced Chris, and I then brought the bait boat just off the edge of that bamboo tree there. And Jean-Noel said to Chris, the other rod, his middle rod, or his left-hand rod should I say, if you look at aerator there, and aerator there, he said put the rod in between the 2 aerators. Okay, dead middle there, so you can see there's a straight across the other side there. And there's another shelter there if you want fish on the bottom end. So if you do separate, but me and Chris are fishing together at present. So we've done that there. So this is where I brought them into. And looking across, you can see again over to the shelters, and Chris is bringing the bait boat right down to me. Literally guided them in here and then dropped it down on the trees down underneath there. And these are all the positions and spots that Jean put us onto. Chris is just walking around, so this is 4:30 this morning. And in here we have one of the lake's resident koi. Had an eventful night. This is night 2. Chris has lost one of the snags. I had a decent fish snap me up earlier on, about 3:30. So the last hour and a half, 2 hours, we've been up and about a bit. So here we go. So it's now, let's say, 4:45 roughly. 19.5 pounds. A beautiful koi.
Still got the boilie hanging out of its mouth.
Oh, it has as well, mate. Yes, it has.
That.
Yes.
Let's get that out. How big was that, Mark?
This was 46 pounds and a quarter.
Beautiful, mate.
PB was
Stunning
43.
fish, that is.
That is a PB. Common PB fish for me.
Got a big head on it, hasn't it? Look.
Yeah, real size.
Yeah, it's a nice fish, mate.
Oh, lump. So this is the secret garden house from the outside. Obviously the lake there. Chris now coming up, now cooking some breakfast. Got a late breakfast and brunch. This is the conservatory, which is stunning. Air conditioned as well for summertime. Nice relaxed area. Catch reports there. Yeah, you can see all the previous fish at the top there which have been caught. So this is where we come into, and into your living room. Living room's lovely, a nice wood fire stove, comfy couches, flat screen TV, Wi-Fi is really good inside. Said it goes onto the lake, but it doesn't really, to be truthful, unfortunately. This is your kitchen, all fully equipped. Got a slow cooker chili on tonight, bacon sarnies now coming. Yeah, everything's there, all utensils, the whole lot, plates, all that sort of thing. Washing machines here. There's a dishwasher there as well. And utility room. So he gives you 3 bottles, Jean gives you a 3 bottle of Secret Garden champagne. And if you have any of the other drinks in purchase, you just stick it on this list. It tells you the quality, etc., how much it is, and you put it down, you want to get charged at the end of the week. Spare extension cable, so this is huge as well. Coming through into bedroom number 1 downstairs. We won't be using this at all. We'll be, say, obviously for the 9 guests and 3 anglers. Very, very nice bedroom. Coming up the corridor. I've got to show you the toilet at the end of the day. Nice shower room though, to be truthful. Very nice shower room. All bits and pieces in there as well, which is lovely. Electric box is in there if you need to reset it. He said, Jean did say about that. house is really good. You know, for the non-anglers, it's outstanding. Really, really is. Nice table and chairs there to sit, have your evening meal as well. Obviously the books which the previous anglers are left, which is nice, or non-anglers, trophies, etc. Pool table as well, which is really good. I'll be giving Chris a game up later. Coming upstairs. Because what I've noticed when people do fish here at the Secret Garden, they don't do much about the overall facilities and stuff like this. So you've got a nice couch area there. That'd be a sofa bed, as you can imagine. Swimming pool's outside. We're not using it, it's obviously October now. And a seated area there as well, gazebo for your barbecue. We've got the barbecue back of our swim. Another couch there. And then up here, you have another bedroom. Another bedroom. And then up here is the main bedroom. 2 beds. Okay, so bed there. Bed there as well for the young'uns. All private security entrances. Chris's van outside there. You know, as an overall package, with the lake, the quality of fish, the standard of the house, which the non-anglers can stay in and relax, it's quite incredible. Really, really is. You know, excuse my filming. It's just a simple bloke, you know. We watched the boxing last night. Yeah, it is lovely, lovely. Obviously Jean provided some firewood as well. Look, there's all the beautiful catches from over the years. It is a truly, truly stunning day 2 lunchtime with Chris, and we have our first 50. 54 1/4.
Oh,
I believe you said. A daytime fish, which is absolutely beautiful. 4 for Chris, 1 for myself. He now takes the lead. So, fish number 5 for Chris. Beautiful £36 on the spot mirror. It's very lively. I've just had a 33 mirror as well. Very, very nice. So we are catching a decent amount of fish.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising. We're new people, let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down.
So now getting up to halfway. Obviously it's Tuesday now, so had 3 nights, I've got 4 nights left. So gonna make the most of it. So far it's 8 fish to £54, 2 ounces. Biggest common 46.4. Chris has had 5, I've had 3. In between us we've lost about 6 fish maybe, something like that. Yeah.
I've lost about 6.5.
Yeah, fair enough. But for various reasons, whatever, you know what it's like. that is fishing. Last 3 days, have been perfect weather-wise. Had a bit of rain this morning. 25 this afternoon, 20 degrees tonight. Sort of 23 yesterday, 24 day before. Jean Noel, the owner's come and saw us again yesterday. She had to bring up down wood basically to let the mulch go down there, which is down that corner there. There's a little dam you lift up the wooden boards and lets the crap out there, and usually you sit in that corner. Shows the hot spots again, and you know, for anybody coming here, you know, I really would listen to him. You know, there's a catch report book that says, you know, should have listened to her, Jean, should have gone on the spots, chasing the bubbles. And he said, don't chase the bubbles, they always come into the margins. And we've had all our fish in the margins, in the various areas. So I'm on the main swimmer. So there's the dam, as you can see. I'm under the trees, the left-hand side of that. Down the bottom corner where the Christmas tree is, I'm about 8 foot off the bank there. And my third and final rod is underneath those trees there. Going down down to where Chris's is. There's a concrete post behind that green bush, which I showed on the other video there. So from this side there, the concrete post is behind there. Okay, so the fish are off there. And the bamboo trees in that corner there is obviously where Chris has had a lot of his runs. And he had a 38 mirror last night down the bottom end down there, just in the open water. So again, good start to the session, great weather, great place. I must visit Lake without a doubt. So, fish number 10 between me and Chris. Nice 35-4, very, very solid. Dumpy mirror. Chris is fighting with fish number 11, a stunning 48.5 pound mirror, which is very angry, as you can see, but what a beautiful fish. Now I'm going to go take some photos.
Right, what we got here?
Yeah, this is
Keep the strain, mate, keep the strain.
PB number 2, 50 pound 4 ounce.
What did you catch it on?
Pure gold on the Scopex 20mm and Scopex pop-up.
And what time in the morning?
4:40 in the morning, fishing to the far corner of the lake, right in the corner.
And the weather conditions, what's the weather like today?
Tad moist.
I think it's a bit more than that.
Tad moist, mate. 2 fish in the space of 4 hours, £50 2-ounce common and a £32 mirror. Changed the spots to go to far corner, right in the far corner underneath the tree, where they're fishing for the shelters. And say 2 fish off, that's 44 hours. So sometimes you've got to swap things around where I was told to go, and nothing come off there in 4 days, so I tried something different. I thought I'd pick feet, so I took it down there. At the end of 4.5 cracking days and that's the arranged to the finish, basically, but it doesn't matter until we've gone from stage 1, but you walk through, fish are going to come, sure we'll get more fish between now and what's the Good Fish Friday tomorrow. And that is the latest update there, yeah. It's pretty moist out there. It's a very, very, very moist secret garden. It rained literally all day. Just getting our barbecue ready. Nice ribeye steaks and lamb chops tonight, like you do. And 5:30, and Chris's rod is shot away. We've been at since about 3 o'clock this afternoon. We've rested for a few hours, met Jean, got some more bait, rested the swim for a good few hours, and we'll see what this one brings. But it's very, very moist. So Chris is having a little bit of a fight with this £41 2-ounce mirror. 5:30, fish on Thursday, and a very, very, very wet day with some horrendous weather coming. But fish number 14.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
You got all of it?
Yeah, think of that.
It's beautiful, that is, Mark.
That is a fucking monster. So as you can see, we've had so much rain, it's actually come up onto the platform, so I've now opened the dam and sitting in the water there, because Chris couldn't wake me up last night after my celebrations for the 60. Got a nice little fish to show us, and they'll be coming out fairly soon. So, fish 16, extremely lively, £35.12, because it's been in the sling for a couple of hours to get, because obviously I was asleep and couldn't help Chris due to catching the PB last night. So he's gonna have fun with this one, I can see. He's gonna be lively. But yeah, fish 16. So that's 16 fish landed, 6 lost, and 2 50s, numerous 40s, 160, and it's Big Fish Friday. So we've still got a chance of catching some more. He ain't gonna play, is he? But anyway, time, and he's up. And time for some photographs. Okay, so now I'm going to run through rigs and gear and bits and pieces. The session, Harrison Aviators, 13 foot, 3 3/4 Tesco, Bezier, usual rubbish. RT4 bait boat, and this is the rig itself. Very, very, very simple. Nice length of dark matter, quarter dark matter hook length, £20. An Avid no lead leader, which is £40. Running back lead, normal back lead, and at the sharp end we have a single 20mm Scopex, which is from Lake, and I've also got that Scopex tip with a little yellow bit there, and that is from the Brilliant, if you've ever heard of them, Proper Job pop-ups. They are just the bollocks, really, really are incredible. And that's accounting for it. Mixture, if you're putting in the boat, is very, very simple. Small pellets, 4mm krill pellets, Lake supplied pellets as well, chops, sweet corn and glugs. And for the first few days, John said to us that put out about 400 grams in your hopper, which you can see. Again, just a mixture there. I put some freebie whole boilies in there as well. And he said when the 50s start coming along, double it. So I have now, obviously, because we're at the 50 and the 60 now. So I'm now putting about 800 grams. I've got roughly a kilo in all honesty, which will be in the left-hand hopper in a minute. On my hook end, I always put a little PVA bag of krill pellets. I just might like to make sure that that hook actually goes to the bottom, hits the bottom, when the pellets will hopefully cover the hook. The Scopex setup sits beautifully like Snowman. Most of the rigs in here, or all the rigs we've used all week, are Snowman. Now, Jean said about using Snowman rigs with either a yellow pop-up or a washed out pink or pink pop-up, and we've got both. Okay, so Chris is using Gemini fluorocarbon hook lengths, and he's using Key Crane Nash hook baits with the Scopex provided by the Lake, and a little matching pink pop-up in his. And I've had this is what the 60 come on, but the 50 come out on another rig which I've got over here, which I'll show you, which is just hanging up. Got a little bit of mulch on it, and this is a very, very simple, get that off out there, as you can see again, quick release lead, and that is a 16mm krill dumbbell, the matching Scopex, or a Scopex dumbbell on top there, and that's accounted for 4 out of my 7 fish. Angletech lead, which releases very, very easily. Any snags do like these. Not everyone's cup of tea, I know, but they work well for me. And that is it. So at the moment, I've had 7 fish for an average of £47. You can see the lake, it's just, had to let the water out this morning. The platform here was underwater, my corner there, and when we started it was about 2 inches below, so that shows how much rain we've had. The dam is up there. Jean showed me how to basically remove the wood, let some water come out of there. You can see this corner there, it's just the other side of that there, so I've done that this morning for about 3 or 4 hours. Water levels now gone down. We've now sort of been sitting on 36 hours of non-stop rain. Don't care if you've got the right gear, doesn't matter, does it? And as you can see the lake, yeah, stunning, you know, what a week. So at the moment sitting on 16 fish. This is Big Fish Friday, our last day, and we're leaving early tomorrow because we've got to get back tomorrow night, so we'll be off here by 6 o'clock in the morning. Got the 2 o'clock channel, so yeah, got to move it really, haven't we? But no, what a session. Whatever happens to the rest of today and tonight, we are going to fish tonight. We're packing up most of the stuff out of the shelters, already getting it all together in the shelters. Chris will be getting his in a little while, and just going to have the beds out, rods and a bit of terminal tackle, and the rest will be in the van ready to roll. Let's pack up and go tomorrow morning, and we'll see if there's a little bit more in that left-hand hopper. There's my small PV bag, and I forgot to say the hooks I'm using. IB hooks, hand-sharpened curve size 4s. I haven't had a single hook pull. They are lethal, super, super sharp, and I usually dump them after one take, and because they're pin sharp, and they just obviously I like, you know, the fish every time to have a new rig, and that's what I do.